Uganda. Welcome to the big kitchen where big meals are made with a lot of love and passion. We're at Lake Victoria Granada Hotel, and as always, we bring you the best dishes served here. And today, it's going to be the general manager taking us through a session of our Tunisian dish. I actually failed to pronounce the name, but he will tell us what it is called later. Enjoy the show. Welcome to the big kitchen where big meals are made with a lot of love and passion. Guys, guess what? I have the GM with me here. Imagine me bringing the GM of a hotel to the kitchen. How amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. And
Glad
welcome
to have
back
you
again.
Here.
Thank you.
I couldn't wait for this time, honestly. The first time we talked and the second time I was like, but when are we cooking?
Today the dish is going to be Tunisian. So we're going to make marqa Jelbana, we call it. It is actually very simple, easy to cook, and at the same time it's very delicious.
Okay.
So I will give you the ingredients. We'll be using garlic, green chili, then we'll be using tamarind, yes, some kamon, paprika, tomato paste, and this is, we call it actually maji.
What is it called?
Maji.
Maji.
Maji, to make the soup.
Heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of, okay.
Some salt, but we are not going to use much because it's already salty.
Right.
And then we have some green peas, and we have the onion and the fresh tomato.
Right, and the green pepper as well. I see, is that zucchini there?
Yeah, we are not going to use, only for decoration.
Ah, perfect.
All right, yes.
Okay, you know, I even failed to pronounce the name, the name of the dish.
Marqa Jelbana.
I'm going to bite my tongue. You guys,
Yeah.
let me just leave it there.
Yeah.
But what is it called in English?
In English, it doesn't.
Is that Tunisian?
It is Tunisian, actually.
Oh,
it's Tunisian traditional food.
Okay.
And usually we use meat, beef, chicken, or lamb. So this time we choose, beef. You can do it even with lamb, and you can even do it with a chicken. But the basic things I'm gonna show you, it is easy. And then instead of putting this, you can put potato. You can put any other vegetables, and it's very delicious. I will show you the basic. The most important is how to make the basic, which is we have to fry the garlic with the onion and with the chili. Then we put the meat, and then we add the tomato paste, and then I will show you right now. Shall we start?
How long have you done this?
I learned from my mom.
Meal. You learned through your mom?
Yeah, whenever I feel
hungry. You didn't
hungry.
go to a school or something?
No, not at all. From mama.
Okay, let's get started. Let's get started.
Sure.
All right.
So let's start first. Then we have to go now to the chili. We just have to remove this part. Okay. We are not gonna. Do they eat chili here? Something spicy.
Yeah, they eat chili.
That's good.
Though some people do mild chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much.
So it's all up to you. For me, we'll choose now. We have already 4. We make 10 of them only. Right. We are okay. And this will be good enough.
Right.
Now we just have to go to the onion. The onion, we're just gonna cut it like this only.
Big ones?
Yes.
Wow.
So it has to be big because once you cook it, it will later on, at least, when you start eating, because normally you can have it either with rice or with the bread.
Okay.
So once it's cooked, it has to be, you have to feel the onion, It has to be the onion, the garlic, and everything. So this is exactly what we need to make it. Right. One more, and it's enough. So we use only this.
I've never cooked a dish with the big onions. This is my first time.
Yes.
It's a good experience for me.
I know it's different, and the taste is gonna be very special. Actually, you'll see. So we need also, since it's gonna be spicy, we need some fresh tomato. Okay. The fresh tomato, it will help, to reduce the, the spice and the marqa Jelbana, exactly. So this is how we're gonna cut the tomato.
Okay.
All right. It has to be big like this. All right. Normally we cook with olive oil because, as you know, Tunisia is very famous with olive oil.
Okay.
Also, you can use any other oil, for cooking. So if it's quite expensive, here, but
Right.
back home is cheap.
Right.
So you can use even normal oil. This time we're gonna cook with olive oil,
Okay.
but we can even use, any other oil, the
Alright.
cooking oil.
Perfect.
All right.
So we are done here. What
now
is the
we
next
are-
step?
Next,
Cooking?
I'm just gonna start cooking. Finish.
Perfect.
That's it. It's very simple, as you can see.
Guys, we are going to start cooking. I just can't wait to see this meal, like the last bit. I can't wait to taste it. I hope it's
Okay.
not gonna be
You're gonna
too
love it. Are you gonna have it with the bread or with the rice?
I think with the rice.
Okay, we can do
Yes,
both
we
rice
can
and
do
bread,
both.
and you can try.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Guys, let's get started. We're gonna cook.
All right.
The Big Kitchen.
So guys, I'm just gonna stand back and watch the chef do his work perfectly. What I'm going to do is to eat, feed myself. You see, they even gave me this. I was like, why are you giving me this, guys? But
All right,
in
so
the kitchen.
we start with olive oil. Okay, when you put the oil, it has to cover the level.
Okay.
Once we put the olive oil, then we have to put the onion.
Right away.
Yes, like this. And then at the same time also, we need to put the garlic, which is here. Lots of garlic is very healthy. We need to mix up a little bit. You can smell, huh?
Yeah,
So we put the chili.
I'm following process by process.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes. And then after that, we need to add the meat.
Okay. We don't wait for the onions to get ready or
No,
the chili.
no, we just have to, because see, now once you put the meat, the flavor will go inside, will mix up together.
Okay.
And that's why. And then we don't have to keep, the meat too long. We just have to mix it. We put the spices. And after that, we just have to add the water after putting the tomato paste. So normally it should be like this.
Okay.
All right. So we mix gently. Then after we need to put some black pepper.
Okay. Hard to peep.
Yes, and the paprika.
Okay.
All right. Again, we have to mix up a little bit. Then tomato paste. We take 1 spoon, 2 spoon, 3 spoon.
Okay.
Tomato paste is very
That's a
important.
tablespoon, huh?
Yeah, 3 spoon.
Okay.
The color will change, after.
Okay.
So now we are gonna mix, and the most important is the spices will go on the meat. So once you eat it, it has a very special taste.
Right.
All right.
Guys, this looks so good. Looks so good. The turmeric.
Yes.
Okay.
Not much. And then some. Come on. Also not much. Now that's why I don't have to put the
Salt, yeah.
because this is already
It
salted.
has salt.
Yeah, so we already put it like this.
Or you just put it in like that, it breaks itself inside?
Yes, it will,
Alright.
because
You
later
don't
on
need to.
we will add the water and then it will,
Okay.
yeah. We just keep it for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes until the spices goes with the meat, all the onion, the garlic, chili, paprika, everything. As you can see,
Yeah.
the smell is very
It
strong.
is very, very, very good.
Now what we have to do is just we need to use these gloves.
Okay.
Only
few?
two. Only
Only two.
Yeah, two.
Okay.
If you want, you can add the third one. It's fine. There is no problem with that. Because usually, the beef, it is always better, and also for the chicken.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you are cooking the lamb, you don't have to put that because the lamb is already, it has its own
Right.
flavor,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a meal that takes about 20 minutes. 20
All depends. See, cooking doesn't take much time. It is actually very easy. You see, you have everything here, you put it there,
Yeah.
and then you add the water, and then you cover it. Once the meat
Right.
is ready, then that's it. It's finished.
Okay.
All right. So now the time is to add the tomato.
Okay.
Why fresh tomato? Because once you put the fresh tomato, that spices, which we have put in the paprika
Right.
and the chili, it will reduce.
Okay.
But still, the taste will be there.
Okay.
So that's why it's better always to use fresh tomato. All right. So now we left only with the green peas, but we have to add the water right now.
Okay. Some stock.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Just have to check the level. So you need to mix up a little bit.
Okay.
One more spoon, and then after we cover it. And then later what we have to do, we need to put green peas.
Okay.
So now we will cover it right now after mixing a little bit. Okay. So as I mentioned, regarding the green peas, it's too early to put it right now because we have to wait, for the meat until it gets cooked.
Okay.
And then later we can add it. So both of them you find it ready to eat.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, you said we're having it with bread or rice.
Yes. You can choose
Any of that.
Any of them.
Any
Yes.
of them. Yeah.
Either the fresh bread we call it the baguette.
Right.
Or
I think the fresh bread will look good
It is
because
actually.
we normally eat rice and so let's maybe take a look at how the bread will turn out.
Okay. Once
on
it's
the-
ready,
Yeah.
you can see how it's gonna look like.
Perfect.
All right then. So we just have to keep it right now, and then
Okay.
later on we'll add the green peas, and then that's
Okay.
it. It's done.
So how long does it take? Like
It
an
takes
hour?
all depends, with the meat. See, the
depends
meat
with the
which we are
meat.
using, here
Right.
is a fresh, so it doesn't take really much time.
Okay.
Okay. So if it's a lamb, also if it's a small lamb, doesn't take much time. If it's a
Okay.
big lamb, it takes time. But the quickest will be, for the chicken.
Right.
It won't take much time.
Right.
But usually, it should be like around 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
35 minutes. So we will wait another 25 minutes and then we'll add the green peas and then we keep it for another 10 minutes, 15 minutes until it will be ready. And then after we can serve it.
So let me ask, you say Tunisians eat a lot of bread.
Yes, we
Is
do.
that like the traditional?
It is actually.
It is.
The main traditional food in Tunisia is actually couscous. We eat couscous.
Okay.
But on a daily basis, we eat always, with the bread. We have pasta and then everything is actually with the bread.
Right.
Rice is occasionally, we eat like once in a week, once in a month, once in 2 weeks, so it's not very common, to eat rice. There is a region in Tunisia, which is south of Tunisia, they do rice. But otherwise, in the entire Tunisia, we don't eat much rice. Mainly, it's like pasta, bread, and sauce like this,
Perfect. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are going to take a short break. We'll be right back to see the final bit where we're going to put in the green peas.
Yes.
And then we serve our food. How amazing! I can't wait.
All right.
The Big Kitchen.
Welcome back to the big kitchen where big meals are made with a lot of love. We had a break and I decided to take some coffee, courtesy of the GM. So as we wait for the, meat to cook. So what is happening now?
As you can see, now it starts to be thick.
Right.
Okay. And then what we need to do right now, we just have to add the green peas and then that's it. And then we keep it little time.
Okay.
So all depends, if you want too much or little. And it's always more delicious when you put, you know, much
Too much.
of the, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Interesting.
this is enough.
Right.
We just mix it little bit. As you can see, you know, here.
Oh, looks good. Huh?
Yeah. Now, since the meat is almost cooked,
Okay.
and then we add this, we give it another 10 minutes,
Right.
and then should be ready.
Should be ready.
Yes.
And then we're good to serve.
Yes, and then we see it, you know, how it's going to look like. All right.
Let me have another sip as I wait. I love the coffee.
Yeah?
Do you do coffee?
I do, but espresso without sugar.
Espresso?
Without sugar.
That
yeah.
small cup.
Yeah, and the small one, yeah. Very
Oh my
Italian,
God.
you know.
The Italian.
Yes.
I've had, I don't know, have you been to Ethiopia?
No, not yet, but I know the Ethiopian coffee is one of the best. I will learn it next time, I'll cook it for you.
You'll cook it for us?
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. Now,
All right.
what are we going to cook next time, apart from that?
Next time, I want to do something in the oven.
You know, I want you to be part of the big kitchen.
You're most welcome.
Yes, because
You're
I
most
mean,
welcome.
if you are introducing new, dishes here, I would love to see that.
Next
I'm
time.
sure people watching there would love to learn how to do these things.
Yeah, they should.
Yes. But we need to spice up our kitchen, you know, at home and our kitchens at home and all
The good
that.
things about my food, it's easy to learn, and at the same time, it's very delicious. It doesn't take much time. It's something different. As I said, you can have it with the bread, you can have it with rice,
Right.
and it doesn't take time. You know?
Doesn't take
it's
time.
nice, yeah. This is the basic, actually. What you have to change is only the chicken or the lamb or the beef,
Right.
but the basic is there. Instead of putting, you know, the green beans, you can put potato.
Right.
It's
So
also, it will be very
Not
nice.
cut in pieces?
The potato, either you can fry
Full.
it and then you add it later,
Right.
or otherwise you can cut it small and then you can add it there. All depends how you want to do it. You know, like you can take one potato, you cut it by 6 or by 5 or by 4, you know, in cubes, and then you can add it there. So
I'm
normally it's not
surely
gonna
going to
take much-
try this.
yeah.
I'm surely going to try this.
All right,
This is-
so
this is. You said what's the dish again? I can't pronounce the dish.
marqat jelbana.
Oh my goodness. That's where when Homa. I can't pronounce the dish, but all I know is that we have beef there,
Yeah.
and we have green peas,
Yeah.
we have onions, we have tomatoes,
Marqa is
we have
actually the
turmeric, we have paprika, we
Yeah.
have tomato paste,
Exactly.
we have the green pepper,
yes.
chili, rather. What else did we have? We have cumin powder, we have the turmeric.
Paprika,
Yes.
olive
So,
oil.
Right.
But as I said, you know, in case of the olive oil, you know, it's too expensive.
Use something
you can
else.
use any other, you know, cooking oil.
Right.
So it's all the same, you know. But for us, because we get used to the olive oil, that's why we cook with olive oil. Now later on, I have prepared already here some onion
Okay.
and some parsley.
Okay.
Later on, we're gonna mix both of them. Once I serve, you know, the marqa jelbana, you just have to add the onion.
You
and-
sprinkle.
Yes, we mix both of them and then we put it on the top. And then once you eat, you have something fresh and something cooked at the same time.
Interesting.
You're gonna
Interesting.
love it. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, for someone who doesn't want too spicy, you can reduce the
You
spices.
can reduce the paprika or you can add, you know, the fresh tomato.
Oh.
Yes. You can add the fresh tomato. For example, instead of putting 2, you can put, you know, 4. Or otherwise, you can reduce or keep the same, you know, like two tomato and then you reduce, you know, the paprika.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can also, you know, reduce the green chili, you know. So it's always, but the basic things is like garlic, onion, the chili, the paprika, and all, you know, it depends. If you don't want something spicy, you can reduce, you know, a little bit. Yeah.
Interesting.
Or you can put
Interesting.
even black pepper, you know, instead.
So, guys, our sauce is almost ready. It looks good. Wow. And the aroma is just out of this world, guys. It's good. It's good. I've never seen big tomatoes and big onions, you know. They always cut,
You
cut them
won't
small
feel it.
pieces.
You won't feel
I
it
won't
because
feel
once it's cooked, you know, later on, once you use the bread and then you eat, it will be there, but it will be very soft, you know. It's just to give the aroma of the onion. At least, you know, the oil should come up, you know.
Right.
Once the oil, you know, you can see it's floated up.
And also avoiding burning down. Huh?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Right. Woo. You know, this is something else I've learned. The stock.
Yes.
You know, I really didn't know about the stock, honestly. You know, for us, when we cook, you get water.
Uh-huh.
It's not boiled. Maybe it's boiled, but it doesn't have anything in it.
It's-
And then you just pour in that. But now that I've learned stock, I see tomatoes, onions, there's cucumber. You know, I think that's something else that I've learned.
If you left with the stock, you can still use it.
Right.
What you need to do, you put that maji, the one which I show you.
Right.
You put one, plus you add the tomato paste, and then you just mix it, and then you put the vermicelli, you know, which is like the, how we call it, you know, the soup. It's like the spaghetti, the small one, we call it vermicelli. You can add it there, and then that's it. You can use it as a soup.
Right.
So no waste, you know.
No wasting.
You can still can use it.
And this stock, can you actually put it in the fridge and then use it tomorrow?
No, we use it only once.
You use
I
it once.
prefer always to use it only once.
Right.
So I just have to, you know, check how much I have to need, you know, from the stock.
Right.
I use it, and then the rest, whatever is remaining, you can use it as a soup. As I mentioned, you know, you just need to add, you know, one tomato paste. It will be red and delicious. Plus, you know, the maji, it gives the flavor. Little black pepper. No need to add salt since the other one is salty. And then that's it. It will be very nice. If you want, I can make it for you another soup.
Inshallah.
You want to try?
Next time.
I'll try.
Next time. No, I don't want to spoil my meat.
Okay,
I'm
alright.
gonna have meat. I can't add in another soup.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Is our beef ready now?
It's almost
A
ready.
few minutes?
It's only another 3, 4, 5 minutes. 5 minutes
Wow.
maximum, and it will be ready.
This
Yeah.
looks good. Huh?
Yeah. And it will taste much better also.
And the aroma is just, you know, it's totally different, guys.
We'll be coming back, you know, tomorrow.
I will.
For sure. For sure.
I will.
Yeah.
The Pink Kitchen.
So guys, we've made the sauce and it's ready. And we have our bread right there. Just like you heard the chef tell us that their meal is actually, bread is part of their meal, their dishes. So we are doing Tunisian food and we are going to serve right now. Chef, are we ready?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. And by the way, I love black. Black is one of my favorite colors.
Even me.
That's why I'm putting on black.
Same for me, no one
Even
black.
you, hey.
Yes. Yeah.
We are matching. So we are serving the sauce. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. That looks really, really good.
And the smell is very delicious. So,
Can you have that? Can you have that?
Oh.
You know, when we are cooking, it just feels so good. Guys, look at this. Oh my goodness. You know, the onions were big.
yes.
And now they're very, you know,
Yes, and they are very soft
they're
also.
cooked very,
Yes.
very soft. Guys, this is, I can't wait to eat.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. This looks really, really good.
So we use actually, you know, some onion and parsley for a decoration, and
Right.
also it gives a very special taste.
They call it garnishing.
Yes.
Right.
So we just
I
put it
also
like
learned
this.
it.
We put it like this at the top.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, I was telling a chef, he's Egyptian,
Yeah.
and I told him, you know, I love the decoration on the cake. He said, no, Rahma. No, this is not decoration. It is garnishing.
Garnishing, exactly, yeah.
Right.
All
That's
right.
how I learned it.
Here we have some Tunisian salad.
Right.
So what we have to do, we're just gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon on the top.
What's in the salad?
And the salad, you have tomato, you
Right.
have green chili,
Okay.
we have also tomato, and some onion. All right. So at the top, just for decoration, we have
Lemon?
mint.
Mint.
Okay. And then we just have to put a little bit of olive oil at the top. So
Is that
either,
cucumber as well? Is some cucumber?
yes, there is some
Alright.
cucumber as well. So you
Right.
put a little bit of olive oil at the top.
Okay.
All right. This is we call it harissa.
Harissa.
In any Tunisian restaurant, once you go there, you should have always harissa. So this
What's
one,
in harissa? What's that?
it's actually chili paste,
Chili paste.
and Tunisia is very famous with that.
Chili paste.
Yes,
Harissa. It's
harissa.
called harissa.
We add also next to it, you know, some olives.
Okay.
So this one we just need to add a little bit of olive oil as well
Okay.
at the top. Okay, just like this. All right. I just made some French fries.
Okay.
So the dish is ready. Salad is there. French fries. If you need to add some more parsley and
Right.
onion, you can add with the harissa. And then you have the French bread,
Okay.
which is the baguette.
Okay.
And then you have, you know, some local bread here.
Wow.
And bon appétit.
Merci beaucoup.
Avec
Can
plaisir.
we go and test now?
Of course, yes.
Ready?
Yes.
You're gonna eat with me.
Yes, I will share with you.
Karibu. Let's do it. Guys, I'm gonna test. But please don't envy me, you know. This is my first time to enjoy the Tunisian dish and I can't wait to see how it tastes. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So we have had a beautiful session with the general manager, Lake Victoria Granada Hotels, and guys, I must say I had a wonderful time. It is my first time to have a dish with you, cooked by you.
Exactly.
It's really, really nice. And we cooked something quite different. I actually failed to pronounce the name.
Marca Jelbana.
Marca Jelbana, something
Exactly,
like that. I'm learning
Yeah.
slowly. And we had the goat. Rather, is it goat or meat?
No,
We
it's
had the
actually
meat?
a cow.
Cow.
Cow, yes.
We have meat here and some sort of peas. But he said you can actually use Irish potato in case you want to change for a change. I tested something in the kitchen, you know, guys. It's hot. It's really hot, but very, very good and different from what we normally have here in Uganda. And he said that for them, their food has to have bread.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yes, plenty of bread, as you can see.
Plenty of bread, just like you see it here, guys. I can't wait to test how it is. Welcome to the show once again.
Thank
you
you.
for cooking this meal with us. And we are also joined by his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to have you on the show. Thank you so much for being here. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you very much. I always wanted to meet you. You know, he showed me pictures of you and I said, I want to meet her. And I'm glad to have you here. Do you want to say something?
I just want to say that she's very happy to be here in Uganda.
Amazing.
This is an amazing place. And yesterday we went to Kampala. I took her around here.
Right.
As I always keep saying,
Has she
this
eaten
is-
matoke?
Yes, she did. Yes.
She did? You
She
had to
did.
take her to eat matoke.
I will. But she had already here in the hotel.
Really?
Yes, she enjoyed it. Yes.
How was it?
It was nice, not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Do you also eat a lot of bread?
Not really, I'm a rice person.
Rice person, just like
I
me.
like to eat my gravy with rice.
Rice, just like me. If I eat a meal without rice, it's like, you know, I've not eaten anything. So that's really, really nice. GM, thank you so much.
You're
So you're
most
going to
welcome.
show me how they eat this. This
In
is my
Tunisia.
first time. And I told you in Uganda, when you tell someone that this is lunch, they'll kick you. They'll say, no, no, no. How can we have bread for lunch? This is what we have for breakfast. But this is what the Tunisians have for lunch most of the time. He says that rice is rarely eaten, once in a week or once in a month, but it has to have bread. And we also have some fries here, and we also have some salad.
Yes.
There's a salad.
Yes.
And then we also have the onions and what was that again? Parsley.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And what's the name of the other?
This is harissa. We call
Harissa.
it. Yes.
We call it harissa. It has chili in it, right?
Yeah, it's a chili. It's
Chili?
a chili paste. Usually we use it, in Tunisia, especially when you go to the restaurant.
Right.
Some they use it in the morning like a jam. You know, they put it on the bread and then they eat it. We fry like egg. Maybe I can do for your breakfast.
Inshallah. I'll have
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So guys, we're gonna enjoy the meal. The chef, general manager, is gonna show me how they eat this meal, and then I'll tell you guys how we test. Don't envy me, please. Don't envy me. I can invite you next time.
Yeah.
So what do
So
I do?
you just have
I
to
pick
take.
one.
You pick the bread
Okay.
and then just use both fingers and then just
Oh.
start eating. That's
I
it.
don't break it.
You break it and then you eat with it.
Oh, so this is
Yeah.
this is how we do it,
Yes.
like this,
Yes.
and then
And then you just put it there, and then you can pick the meat, you can pick the onion, whatever you want, and then you give me your feedback. Bon appétit.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Bismillah. This is good. This is really good. I wouldn't have, thought it this is really, good.
I told you, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I must introduce it to my friends or family.
And it's easy to do, as I mentioned, it's so easy. Instead of putting the green peas, you can use, the potato, as I told you.
Right.
Instead of putting the meat, also regarding the olive oil, you can use, cooking oil. So it doesn't cost much money also to do it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Guys, before eating this, I washed my hands. Don't get it the wrong way. The kids can watch me and say, no, she didn't wash her hands. I washed my hands before eating. And by the way, I've always missed eating, with my hands, because we normally eat with hands. Also, especially when we're home. And
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
it
yeah.
tastes better, actually.
Really,
Than,
you actually
putting-
feel it, and then,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lick the fingers. So I'm going to test with meat.
Yeah.
Guys, this is really good. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness.
Very soft and tender and very well cooked.
beef is.
Yeah.
Don't envy me, guys. Allow me to finish this. This is really good.
Enjoy.
Allow me to finish this.
Enjoy.
Oh. So, when does the fries come in? Anytime?
Anytime in between, also the harissa, also the salad in between, you can have a break and then you can eat from here, Yeah. Change the taste.
This is really good.
Honestly, is it nice?
It's really good.
I told you,
Oh my God.
yeah.
See what I'm eating it all. I would not finish it. This is really good. It's my first time to test this, and I really, really love you know.
So next time we left with the breakfast, but it's gonna be spicy, yeah? Spicy breakfast. Everything is spicy in Tunisia.
No, they're not gonna test, guys. This is all mine. You wanna test? No.
No, I still have in the kitchen.
This is all mine, guys. We're gonna finish all.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
You're done.
Guys, I'll see you next Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you for viewing. Let me enjoy my bread. Guys, let me enjoy my bread.
The Big Kitchen.